Hello, I'm Kyle from Chaparral Motorsports, and today I want to introduce you to our best-selling battery tender. This is the Battery Tender Junior. Now, what makes this battery tender so important or so popular is the fact that it charges your battery, goes into a maintenance mode, you plug it in, you can walk away, and you don't have to worry about it. And, better yet, it's less than $30. Typically, the MSRP on this unit's about $40, but here at Chaparral Motorsports, we currently have it on sale for $27.99. Now, please keep in mind that prices are subject to change, but I just wanted to let you know that that is a phenomenal price for a battery maintainer that has a 4-stage process. The first step this maintainer is going to see is the initialization. Basically, you plug your battery in, it's going to send a feed out, it's going to survey the battery and what the battery needs, then going to kick back a result. And this charger is going to figure out if it needs to be in absorption mode or bulk charge mode. Bulk charge mode is typically the mode it will go into next. It's going to then bring that battery from whatever state it is up to about 14 volts. It's then going to go into absorption mode, where it's going to slowly trickle the rest of that juice into the battery over a period of time. Once it gets to that voltage, it's going to go ahead and cut off and go into maintenance mode or float mode. It's going to sit there until the battery voltage drops down to a certain point or enough time has passed that it goes out and surveys, comes back, and starts that process over again. Please take a look at 2 of our previous videos, which you're going to find links to in the description of this video. That's going to give you basically a battery maintainer 101, why you need one of these things on your vehicle or in your garage. And the second was why I think the battery tender lead is the #1 accessory that should be installed on every motorcycle out there. Now, let's get this package open so you can see what comes inside a Battery Tender Junior kit. Now that we have the Battery Tender Junior unboxed, I want to point out a couple things. You have a 12-foot cable here that will allow you to stretch completely across the garage if you need to plug into your vehicle. So this guy plugs directly into the wall, this one stretches out and plugs into your vehicle. Now, what type of attachment do you want to make to your vehicle? I highly recommend that every vehicle in your household, even your cars, you should install the battery tender ring terminal onto. I've got this on my truck, I've got it on the wife's Acadia. If we go out of town for a week, I'll plug this thing in, run it out to the vehicles, and that ensures that those vehicles are always ready to go. Now, one thing I want to touch on, this is a 750 milliamp charger. It's going to take a long time to bring an automotive battery from a lower level up to a fully charged level, but it will absolutely do it. It just takes a long time. But again, if you're going on vacation, you're not driving the vehicle every day anyway, then it's just a great way to keep a charge and keep that battery fresh. So, battery tender ring terminal. Every vehicle in your household, I think, should have one. The second way to attach the battery tender to a vehicle is going to be with these alligator clips right here. Alligator clips go positive negative to the battery, and then you're going to plug the battery tender lead end. Now, when you first plug this battery tender in, what you're going to see is you're going to see it go out, it's going to read the battery, it's going to come back with an answer, and then it's going to go to a certain charge level. The light could be amber, it could be blinking amber, it could be blinking green, it could be solid green, it could be red. Now, what do those things mean? Battery tender has given us a little key right here on the side of the unit that allows you to know exactly what those mean. If the light is flashing red, that means this is not charging your battery. So essentially, it's gone out, it's done a read. It basically says you have a dead battery or a battery that's gone too far south to be able to bring back. Basically, go get a new battery. If the light is solid red, that means that this unit is charging your battery. It's doing its job. It's in that bulk charge mode, and it's feeding as much juice as it can out to the battery. If it's flashing green, that means that this has charged your battery up to 80%, or your battery already has an 80% of a charge. And it's going to go into that absorption mode. So for the rest of that 80% is going to be slowly trickling power out to your battery so you get the most comprehensive charge possible. If it's reading solid green, that means your battery is 100% charged and it's currently in standby mode or float mode or maintenance mode. It's then going to keep monitoring your battery until it finds out that your battery has dropped in voltage, and then it's either going to go to bulk charge mode or absorption mode, which you're going to be able to see by the status LED here on the front of the charger. And that wraps up our overview and unboxing of this Battery Tender Junior 750 milliamp charger or maintainer. If you have any questions, please leave a comment below the video and ask any question you'd like about battery maintainers or battery chargers in general. I'm Kyle from Chaparral Motorsports. If you liked what you saw today, please give us a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button and notification bell so you can be part of the notification squad. Until next time, take care and ride safe.